The Conjuring, the darkness beneath inspired by true events. Names, characters, and events have been adapted for storytelling purposes. Prologue: The House on Black River Road. In 1971, nestled among the woods of Harrisville, Rhode Island, stood an ancient farmhouse with a blood-stained legacy. Built in 1736, the house on Black River Road had known centuries of secrets, some buried with the land, others still whispering through the halls. The Perron family moved into the home in January, hopeful for a new chapter. But the moment they stepped over the threshold, the house inhaled. It noticed them. Roger and Carolyn Perron, along with their 5 daughters, were drawn to the home for its rustic charm and quiet isolation. But on the very first night, the dog refused to come inside. "She's just nervous," Roger said, tugging at Sadie's leash. The dog growled at the threshold and broke free, retreating to the barn. That night, at exactly 3:07 a.m., every clock in the house stopped. Chapter 2. The bruises days passed, and the strangeness escalated. Carolyn awoke one morning with bruises on her legs and arms, as if someone had gripped her in her sleep. One by one, the daughters began talking about unseen presences.
"There's a woman in my room," whispered April, the youngest.
"Me too," said Christine. "She just stands there and watches." Carolyn brushed it off until she heard the clapping in the hallways. A game the children used to play, but they weren't the ones playing anymore. After weeks of unexplained banging, phantom smells of rotting flesh, and violent mood swings, Carolyn reached out to Ed and Lorraine Warren, famed paranormal investigators. Lorraine felt it immediately upon entering. "There's a presence in this house," she said, standing by the staircase. "More than one. But one of them is inhuman." Ed, more pragmatic, explored the basement, where they found an old wooden box sealed shut with chains and salt. "It's a binding box," Ed muttered. "Something is trapped here, or was." Bathsheba. The Warrens dug into the home's history and uncovered the tale of Bathsheba Sherman, a woman accused of witchcraft in the 1800s. Legend said she sacrificed her infant to the devil and cursed the land before hanging herself from a tree behind the house. Lorraine later saw the tree in a vision. The noose still swung even though it had long rotted away. "She cursed any family that tries to live on her land," Lorraine whispered. Carolyn's behavior began to change. She grew distant, cold. Her eyes would sometimes roll into the back of her head as she stood motionless for hours. One night, during a family dinner, she stared at her daughters and said in a voice not her own, "The lambs will be bled." The Warrens returned immediately and set up their recording equipment. At 3:07 a.m., the cameras caught Carolyn levitating above her bed.